It is February. We have driven for 2 hours to get into the Scottish Highlands. Today's challenge in our campaign against boredom.
We're going snowboarding today. So we've done a couple of hours of snowboarding. We're gonna go up the chairlift, have another go at the baby slopes, and then we're going to venture up into the hills. Aren't we?
Turns out snowboarding is mostly about falling over quite a lot.
And look at him go! Oops! Troll! Watch out!
But it's good, this is a new experience for me, so in a continued pursuit of fun things to do.
This is a fun thing to do.
This is a fun thing to do.
If anyone's looking for a new thing to do that they haven't done before, and snowboarding is one of them, get involved. It's well good.
Stop, patrol, save your soul, feel the cold, take it, hold, slow, patrol, save your soul, feel the cold, take it, hold, slow, patrol, save your soul, feel the cold, take it, hold. We scan our eyes across the lines in frozen time, we're left behind. The riders of mystery mind, in search of life we fall aside.
That's the most fun.
What was it?
I have the key to the bell.
Do you have the keys to the castle?
To the palace door.
You have the keys to the castle. That's amazing. Welcome to Lowland Palace, where apparently kings and queens and nobles of high status used to live back in the 14th and 15th century. This is the most impressive Great Hall of any castle I've ever seen
So far.
so far. It's just enormous, absolutely enormous.
Come on, let's keep exploring.
Oh wow! This is the dining hall. It's epic.
Want to, we could do what kings do. I could feel the earth move when you speak. If we fight through all the things we once knew, everything could change for me and you. We could do what kings do.
See all the games. Always is closed. The wizard is in session.
It's gonna take some time. If we want to, we could do what kings do. I could feel the earth
this road, this track into the woods somewhere, is a castle we're going to go and try and find. The tower with the most amusing name of all the places we've been to so far. Fat Lips Castle. It's not really a castle, it's a ruined tower that was rebuilt in 2011. But it's got a great view. One thing that makes the castles in this area particularly interesting is the fact that those hills over there mark the border with England. So the castles and tower houses in this area needed to be aware that they'd get raiding parties from England coming over, and any garrisons that they had over here, they'd take over there to raid as well. Susford Tower is the one we're exploring now, at the end of quite a long day of sightseeing. This one's quite an interesting castle because it was actually besieged by the English in something like 1552 or 1523 or something. So there you go, there's England. This is our first castle in Dumfries and Galloway. Lochmarben Castle. It was built by an English king in Scotland at some point during the War of Independence. Just as well the referendum went the way it did, we'd be needing that castle again. A wooden statue of Robert de Bruce, who apparently, according to the placard, was defeated by the English, and then when hiding in a cave he watched a spider spinning a web, and that inspired him to get on and rally his troops and battle the English again. So there you go, Robert de Bruce was inspired by a spider. We are stopping for lunch in the small burg of Jedburgh.
Don't call it Jedburgh.
Small town of Jedburgh, where we're going to pop into this tourist information centre here, see what there is to do around here. We're going to go into this old ruined abbey that they have here as well. So we're going to grab some lunch and then we're going to have a look around. We've just had a lovely lunch at the Abbey Bridge Toll House.
So good.
Family business, lovely food.
So good. Absolutely delicious.
If you're ever in Jedburgh, pop in.
Definitely.
Pop in there
Totally worth it.
and have some lunch.
Are we walking up to the Abbey?
We're now heading to the Abbey.
So we've come to Jedburgh Abbey, which is over there. It's on our list, but it's technically not a castle. But this is what it used to look like. And then the English destroyed it. It's shocking. It is shocking. That's a argument for independence.
When did the English destroy it?
1523, 1544 and 1545.
Took them a while.
It did.
That's what it used to look like.
Looks like hell.
I'm not doing that again. It says in the information panel that the people that lived here were called canons, not monks. They Had to serve the needs of the community. Judging by the cellar,
They serve their own needs.
they served the needs in more ways than just spiritual. Welcome to the room of uncertain function.
Every house needs a room of uncertain function.
Things on the sides.
This is the processional. What do you reckon?
It's a sad place, really. You see abbeys and monasteries and cathedrals like this intact all over the UK. This is an example of one that was just destroyed and fallen to ruin. You don't see many like this, I suppose. Or at least I haven't seen very many. And it's quite sad. You've just got the tumbling ruins of what it was. There's no people here anymore, there's only dead people. Just the markings of how the place was destroyed, in spite of its greatness, really.
Look alive, you see these bones. What you are now, we were once. And just like we are, you'll be dust. And just like we are,
That is the tiniest staircase. That is so...
the lights in the city are more or less blinking. Which side of the story decides what you're thinking? Warm arms and cold faces. We're squinting, we're hurrying. We're taking inventory. We're digging, we're burying. Do you remember when the light was low? Do you remember when it fell?
Even longer than my exaggeration.
Do you remember